Would you like a cinnamon roll? So we all know that there is a certain cinnamon roll in the Loud House, Lenny. But if you really think about it, there might be some more characters that are considered cinnamon rolls. Being a cinnamon roll, or the cutie, I think, that's what TV Tropes has it, is a character that is sweet, lovable, kind, and yet faces more hardships than they really should. Must protect. Lenny is a prime example of this, but she's also very airheaded. Which is just fine, it's part of her character, but she puts other people first all the time. There is another character, Marco, from Star Vs, as well as Globgor. I said that right, yes. Globgor is also another cinnamon roll. At least that's what people have said. That one's a little bit iffy, but when it comes to TV tropes, it's not necessarily easy to predict, to say what is what. But it's just fun to talk about it. So, I do want to see things that there are more cinnamon rolls or characters that could be considered cinnamon rolls. I've said cinnamon so many times. I think it's going to lose meaning by the end of this. Sweet, lovable, caring, kind. I would say when it really comes down to it, even though we don't know too much about them, Sam and Benny are cinnamon rolls. At least from what we know them now. Now, they haven't appeared much, which is sad because there's quite a bit of potential, especially since Luna and Sam seem to really like each other. And Benny and Luann too. But if you really look at it, Benny showed huge cinnamon roll aspects during the date when he didn't care about the pimple, which, let's face it, most guys don't care if girls have pimples. If they like them, they like them. It's just the way it is. You have a pimple, doesn't matter how big it is, they just don't care. But look at Sam. Sam just is adored by animals. I was going to say dogs, but dogs are animals. Very, very adored by animals and just caring and sweet, but it's very hard to point them towards it since we don't know. And there's also the fact that Benny did just on their first date, here's some flowers. Huh. And then, baking for a girl on the first date is also really good too. So it is quite possible that these two characters are cinnamon rolls. Or I guess you could call them the cutie, but I do honestly think we might see more of their aspect because, Benny is just an overall great guy, he cares so much about Luann, and that's, yeah, he just cares so much and stuff. But Sam is, during the race, Sam really did show that she's loved by animals, and then also them taking care of the bride's cats, which was difficult and stuff, but characters that we don't know much about that's appeared in 2-3 episodes, it's hard to point. But when you really look towards it, they're characters that are very hard not to root for. I root for Sam, I root for Benny, I root for a lot of characters. It's just look at Lenny, every time I see her I'm like, oh my god, that is adorable. And it did really make me look. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching. This has been Just a Talk with Silver Knight. Alright, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Bye.